I'm saying God told me, leave those people behind that you got to convince. I don't got time. Why we got to convince people who've been reading the word? Why we got to convince people who've been in the church their whole life? Why we got to convince people who've seen the power of God over and over again? Why we got to keep convincing? It's time to move forward. We ain't got a lot of time on this earth to be having meetings that at the end of the meeting don't nothing come out of it. I don't even care if we met for 4 hours and something came from it. We meeting and ain't nothing coming from it but bad feelings. It's homeless people. It's people with mental disorders. It's kids trying to go to college. We still living from check to check. You've been paying tithe for how long? It's time to move forward. You've been paying tithes for how long? You had that gift for how long? It's time to move forward. God is ashamed of most of us in this room. Now, I can't speak for all y'all. He told me, I'm ashamed of you. This man just did an app and it's got 80 million people following. What would happen if you did something for me and 80 million people gave their life to me, son? You still going to non-believers to push your message. Why you ain't got your own? Why you keep saying, oh God, if I say too much Jesus, they're gonna shut me down. They shouldn't be able to shut you down. You should have your own stuff. You keep putting your stuff on their stuff and crying about what they doing to your stuff. Get your own stuff. We talk about people who got stuff who ain't even got God like we got God, and they got more stuff than we. They got more faith. They moving further than we moving. I brought a treat forward. Say it with me, 1, 2, 3. Please do me a favor, write in your phone before you leave. What do you need to go forward? As anointed as you are, why don't your bank account look like it? As anointed as we are, why don't your credit score look like the God that you serve? What's the problem? Why aren't our relationships, why aren't we producing? We're not going forward. We just want to be here. No more of that. No more of the coasting. No more coasting. No more settling. No more going in circles. We going forward, or you ain't going with me. You be like, listen to me, and I ain't mad at you, but you can have your little settling party. Settle, if you will, if you must. I'm not mad at you. It's safer. You don't want this life. You don't want this life. This life, God get to tell you what He wants you to do every day. You don't want this life. You don't want God to tell you when He wants you to wake up. Go ahead and keep you wake up at 9 every day self, and you ain't gonna get up. No, I don't wake up before 9. Okay, I don't know what God you serve. I don't serve a God who on my schedule. Sometimes He want to use me at 3 a.m. Sometimes He want to use me at 3 p.m. Sometimes He want me to go to a restaurant and get terrible service so I can leave and then come back and get what I was supposed to get in the first place, and that ain't breakfast. You missed what I just said, though. The only reason I called homegirl wasn't even breakfast, but it was being obedient to my wife. Bro, you still tripping on why your marriage ain't, you giving 60%. How dare you want 120 when you giving 60? There's a part in the Bible that says whatever you do it with excellence. And some of us are not financially where we're supposed to be because you are working, but it's 80%. Listen to me, do me a huge favor. You don't go where all the word says or don't go with it at all. Don't be a skeptic, it's not worth it. So I'm talking to this billionaire yesterday, and he's like, I see what you're doing, but you need to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everything he was saying was dope until he started saying, but if I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna need to see your financial records. He was like, yeah, how much did you make? I told him, he was like, okay, good. Send me the bank statements. It's like, whoa, bank statement. Like, bro, this is our first conversation. I got real first conversation. Like, you ain't even here, you on Zoom. Like, my man started asking some serious stuff. And God says, hold up, what you doing? Why are you skeptical? You call him, he ain't call me. He didn't call you, you called him. He didn't ask for your help, you asked for his. So if you're really trying to go to the next level, if you love that life, get a man what he asked for, or stop wasting his time. But there is no growth in fear. There is no growth in scared. There is no growth. Why are you calculating something you can't calculate? Why are you sitting here, people of God, trying to calculate with the Messiah? Why are you trying to collect? He is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. If he tell you do something, do it. You ain't got to calculate it. You couldn't if you wanted to.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. Flight Assessment 2.0.
Look, I love the assessment so much that it took me to a whole other level. Like I'm telling y'all think I've always been here. I promise you, there was a time I was lost. I'm just being real. There was a time that I was just shooting. I didn't know what to aim for. Like, I didn't know. And so I wasn't making the money I'm making now. I didn't know, y'all. I had a gift. I didn't really know what the gift was. I didn't know how to use it. I remember struggles in my marriage because I didn't know who I was, struggled with my kid. So the flight assessment was phenomenal because it changed my life. It gave me a sense of clarity that I never had before. Like, it showed me my value, and it showed me like how to market my value, how to understand my value, how to sell my value, like how to put a price tag on what I was worth. I didn't know before. I was watching other videos, watching other people, mimicking other people, trying to do what other people were doing. It didn't work, y'all. And then boom, this assessment showed me me. Now I'm gonna be honest. While I love the assessment, it was on some PhD stuff. Like, it was like an advanced degree. So I took the flight assessment 2.0 and simplified it for you. Flight assessment now is a pilot, a flight attendant, a ground crew, air traffic control. Like, I simplified it with symbols and words that you can understand so that you can immediately take it and boom, and do something with it. You're going to be able to use it immediately. You're going to figure out who you are, why you tick, what you do, and then you're going to be able to boom, take who you are and what you do and put it in the marketplace and make money. Listen to me very closely. Not only are you going to figure out who you are, you're going to figure out who everybody around you is, and guess what? You're going to slow life down. You're going to slow the game down, and you're going to be able to do and be and have stuff you've never had before. So do me a favor, listen to me. In 15 minutes, your whole life is going to change. Like, I revamped the whole thing. I made the investment. I studied this thing for 5-6 years. I studied you. I got it, y'all. I got it. It's going to take 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, you're going to know you like you've never known you before. You're going to have resources. You're going to have the people that's going to be able to help you. You're going to be able to go, be, do, have everything you've ever dreamed of. You're going to speak with clarity. You're going to move with clarity. You're going to think with clarity. You're going to write with clarity. And that clarity is going to open up doors that you never imagined that could be open. Are you hearing me? So I went from a YouTube sensation to the #1 motivational speaker in the world. So I want you to do me a favor. Act right now. Don't think, don't overthink, right? Make the investment. Don't spend no money. Make the investment. You're going to get your money back. Click the button, register, sign up, and do me a favor, bro. I promise you, when you do, after that 15 minutes, you are about to make the rest of your life the best of your life. It's your boy E.T. The flight assessment has revolutionized my life and my family's life and my family's coming life. Let it revolutionize you and your family to come.